Well, hey there, Purple people. You're just in time for another review, Purple Gang style. Today, we're going to be reviewing the Mithril Action Guardian of the Horde #4 Morna figure. And I tell you one thing, you're going to want to stick around to the end for some of that bonus content. Hey, let's get started on this review. Enjoy! All right, let's jump right into this, Purple people. Today, we're taking a look at the Mithril Action Guardian of the Horde #4 Morna. 110 scale action figure. Mithril Action brings us the fourth entry in their Guardian of the Horde 112 scale action figure series. Say hello to Morna. Her head is equipped with movable eye gimmicks so you can freely change her line of sight. Her body has a wide range of motion to recreate all kinds of powerful battle poses. And yeah, she's got some surprises as well. I really got a kick out of her. Oh, my first dad joke. But I digress. Let's get past the concept art and go into the box art. So on the very front of the box, you can see her, through the translucent background. It's got her in her little battle helmet on the side. Definitely pay attention to this, folks. It shows you how to break down the parts and how to change things out. Got another little action shot of her on the other side. On the back, more action shots and poses. And on the top of the box, let you know it's #4, Morna. And on the bottom of the box, more just background art. Another thing, I don't always notice this, but the insert on this box was really cool. If you don't have a diorama to put her in, this would make an excellent backdrop. Nice little icy background. But hey, let's see. So taking a look at the box, just right out of the plastic, see you got your multiple head sculpts, and there she is in all her glory. There's Morna. She's a bad lady. I'm not gonna lie to you, but the back clamshell, you got the sword, and you got the switch out hands and the little drumsticks for changing out the eyes, or moving the eyes rather. And so yeah, taking a little closer look at them, the sword is really cool. They paid a lot of attention to detail. I like the little runic shapes that are carved into it. Then you see all the different pairs of hands. She's got a lot of hands, folks. Got 5 armored hands, 4 bare hands. Then she's got the little arm inserts for when you go bare arm. We'll get into that later. And she's got some feet, some bare feet for when you want to remove that. But yeah, so let's take a look at her head sculpt. So this is the head sculpt that you can move the eyes with those little drumsticks that I showed you. I did not take the opportunity to move them around, but it's fairly easy to change that line of sight. You just get in there with the stick, and I'll show you how to take apart this head here in a moment. But let's take a look at the other head sculpt, because she's got another one. And so there we go. This is like the little elf. I don't know. She's really feeling the power of the mithril action. I don't know. She's just looking badass. That's what she's doing. She's like screaming, yeah! And this is the armored head. This is what comes on it in the box. I'm really getting like Hela vibes, like Ragnarok. And we all know she was a badass, right? Right? Am I right? Right? Yeah, I'm right. We know I'm right. But I told you that we would take a look at the eye thing and how to pop off that head sculpt. So you basically just remove the hair like so. Very easy. Pull out the back end. Not too difficult. And see those little nubs? You move those around with the drumstick. And my apologies for my manicure or lack thereof. I got some ashy fingertips. But yeah, let's take a look at let's see how she moves, right? So here she is in her full armor, and I went ahead and got the sword in there. T-pose, no problem whatsoever. Double jointed arms, double jointed legs. She can easily kick out. Splits, no problem. Got a little toe joint in there on her high heels. Ankle rockers, only so. Head moves up and down, and got some ab crunch in there. Lower ab crunch. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, folks. This figure right here moves like a ninja. We all know I can't pose for shit, but like just busting out a real quick action pose, just gonna manipulate her around here. Boom, put her like that. And yeah, get the sword going. Got the Gaspar skeleton in the backdrop. Got the purple demon, and boom. Look at that, folks. Yeah. So how about some size comparisons? First and foremost, we've got a Mythic Legions Artemis 2.0. She's definitely taller than her. This is a 110 scale action figure, and she's 7 inches tall. Sorry, knocked him over. Let's try this again. So here we go with the Four Horsemen Studios Mythic Legions Artemis 2.0. And as I was saying, were it not for the deer antler crown, she would definitely tower over her. I would say it's like she's like her Amazonian bodyguard or something. But yeah, let's check out another one. So next up, we've got the Zesray Studios. We've got a nice little comparison here. As you can see, she's taller than her as well. But yeah, let's go. Let's take a look at another one. Do we get somebody that's a little more? Ooh, the baddest of the bad. One of my favorite Four Horsemen Studios toy design figures, and that is Alithia. Look at that. I mean, with that headdress, she's definitely stacking up against her. And I'm sorry, Morna, you're great, but I feel like Alithia would absolutely thrash you when it comes to squaring off. Purple Demon agrees. Yeah. So let's take a look. What do we got going on here next? The best of the best size comparisons. When I think of badass ladies, I think of Golden Girls, and I thank them for being a friend. And yeah, there's your size comparison. The NECA Golden Girls action figures actually stand about the same size as her. They're a little taller on the 112 side of things. They're definitely taller than most action figures, but and if you've watched any of my reviews, you know I can't bring a new action figure in the collection without introducing them to the family. So there we go. We got Purple Van. We got the Wholesome Warlock back there. Hey there, Richard Simmons. And oh, Morna's got our Purple Gang Hard. Hey, Purple Demon. That's a Ishcon exclusive. And the Double G Toys Purple Skelly. So while you're looking at some of my amateur photography, let me give you my final thoughts on this figure. I was very impressed at the way the figure moved. I mean, I'm not a great poser, and I was like able to get some great shots, get some great movement. The plastic on this, especially in certain parts, like around the neck, is very lifelike feeling, and it gives me kind of a TB League feel without the fragility of it. So I really like that, and just the blending of the skin, the paint apps. This is just a really kick-ass figure. Price point, it might make it a little bit, hard to bite, but I mean, you're getting 3 head sculpts, you're getting movable eyes, you're getting an amazing sword, and you're getting an alternate look that you could go with, which we haven't quite revealed yet. Told you got to stick around to the end for that. But I mean, look, I am no Trevor 1/6 shooter. I am no D Amazing, but that's a pretty cool shot. Look at that. She's about to just tear into Blade Master of Wing. I mean, that's what she does, right? And so, like I said, I mean, when it comes to this figure, I like the movement, I like the paint apps, I like the articulation. So she definitely gets the Purple Gang seal of approval. You're going to want to go out, you're going to want to add her to your collection, and you're going to want to make sure you play with your toys, right? Mixes in with all sorts of different brands and genres of figures. So go out and enjoy Morna. So without further ado, let's take a look at that extra content I promised you. Somebody quick, cue that saxophone music so we can get into that spicy content. Yeah, that's not exactly what I had in mind, but hey, enjoy the extra content nonetheless. And without further ado, as I mentioned, and you may have noticed in the YouTube thumbnail, she has an alternate look. That's right. She comes with, a sports bra and bikini style panties. Not sure what you want to call it, but yeah, you can tell she works out. Got the ab definition. And this is completely removable as well to those that want to do that. Not really my style, but we don't kink shame around here. And I feel like we need another size comparison in her alternate form. And oh, there we go, the Frazetta Girls Tigra. I mean, come on, y'all had to have seen this size comparison coming. Yeah, Alabaster versus Bronzer, but hey, while I got your attention, did you know we don't just do toy reviews? That's right. We also have a live stream. Check us out every Saturday night at 9 p.m. Eastern for the Purple Gang live stream where we'll have guests. We'll talk toys. We'll get into shenanigans and hey, we'll do some giveaways. But in order to be eligible for those toy giveaways, you got to subscribe to the channel. So, hey, be sure to subscribe, be sure to like, leave a comment, and share this with other people you think might enjoy a little bit of Purple Gang shenanigans in their life. Hey, Jordan, tell them who we are.
Purple Gang.